Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Badrul Mutammam. Welcome to the second International Conference of Mathematics and Mathematics Education held by Universitas Negeri 11 Maret, collaborating with Universitas Pendidikan Sultan Idris. In this video, I want to presenting our paper entitled Profile of Junior High School Student, Symbol Sense Thinking. The author of this paper is me, Muhammad Badrul Mutammam, and my partner, Novita Wulandari. Introduction. Symbol. Mathematics is primarily communicated through a written system sense with symbol. Douglas et al. 2020. Symbol in mathematics have a communicative function and play an instrumental role. Symbols in mathematics are designed to express mathematical thinking to improve understanding of mathematical concepts and provide a universally accepted way of representing mathematical ideas or describing mathematical concepts. Algebra. Algebra is mathematical material that is synonymous with symbol. Samu 2009. The symbol have different meaning and interpretation in different situations. Algebra has become an obstacle and challenge for students, causing difficulties for students both in terms of concept and principles of algebra. Understanding algebra is important in mathematics education. Algebra acts as a gatekeeper for the success of middle school and post-secondary students. Symbol sense. Algebra skills mostly refer to representational skills that can be investigated through a symbol sense. Jupri and Sispiati 2020. Arcavi create a concept to assess sensitivity to symbol, namely symbol sense. Symbol sense is a person's sensitivity in determining work strategies and the ability to use symbols in solving a problem. Thinking. Mathematics is one of the most important tools for the development of thinking skills. These skills are needed by students to describe ideas in the form of recognizable abilities and intelligence and to solve problems. Kizil Toprak and Kos 2017. When students are faced with a problem, it will affect the thinking process in such a way that the student finally knows the answer of the problem. Previous research. In earlier, there are several research about symbol sense. It is for previous research about symbol sense. The first research conducted by Jubi and Sispiati in 2020 entitled Student Algebraic Proficiency from the Perspective of Symbol Sense. In the same year, Jubi and Sispiati write a paper entitled Designing Symbol Sense Tasks, the Case of Quadratic Equation. In 2021, Rini et al. Write a paper entitled Symbol Sense of Mathematics Student in Solving Algebra Problem. And in the same year, Jubri and Sispiati write paper entitled Symbol Sense Characteristic for Designing Mathematics Tasks. Method. This is qualitative research. The aims of this research is to describe the thinking process of junior high school students from the symbol sense task. The procedure for this research are: the first is making instrument, and the second is selecting subject, and the third is collecting data, and the last one is analyzing data. Research instrument. For gaining the data for this research, we use two research instruments. The first one is symbol sense task, and the second is interview guide. It is symbol sense task that we use to gaining the data. This symbol syntax we adapting from Jubri's paper about symbol sense. Symbol sense are that Arcavi in his paper there are 6 characteristics of symbol sense task, but we just Measure two aspects of symbol sense. The first symbol sense characteristic and the second symbol sense characteristics. And the second instrument we use is interview guide. Interview guidelines refer to the following indicator. As I'm say before, there are six characteristics of symbol sense by Arcavi, but in this paper we just measure two aspects of characteristic of the symbol sense. The first is friendliness with symbol, and the second is the realization of the need to check for symbol meanings during the process of solving problem. Subject. The subject in this study consisted of four ninth grade students who had good math and communication skills. Result and discussion. In task 1, that is friendliness with symbol, at the stage of receiving information, when given a task, all students focus on understanding task 1. This is suitable for Slavin's and Puspitasari statement. And this stage, one student had difficulty and didn't find an answer. This one student relates the material to integers and trial and error. This is suitable for Jubri's prediction that if students consider task 1 as an arithmetic problem, students will have difficulty completing it. In task 2, namely the realization of the need to check the meaning of symbol during the implementation of the procedure, at the stage of receiving information when given an assignment, all students focus on understanding task 2. This is suitable for Slavins and Puspitasari, which explain that when receiving information, student will access information from the question given by reading the question without making a sound and focusing on the information provided without the help of other things. At the stage of processing information, all students work on task 3 using their previous knowledge. In this case, the student relate to the material that student got previously. Conclusion. For task 1, at the stage of receiving information, when students are given an assignment, all students focus on understanding the information so that all students can explain what is known and asked. All students write down the information on the questions using symbols. At the stage of processing information, students associate with previously known materials. All students can explain well the steps of the solution made. However, 50% of the students didn't have a symbol sense for the characteristic friendliness with symbol, and one student was less careful in counting. At the stage of drawing conclusion, one student didn't check the answer independently. For task 2, at the stage of receiving information, when students are given an assignment, all students focus on understanding the information so that all students can explain what is known and asked. At the stage of processing information, students are associated with previously known materials. All students can explain well the step of the solution made. However, 100% of students didn't have a symbol sense for characteristic realization of the need to check the meaning of symbols during the procedure, and one student was less careful in counting, and one student was not aware of other possibilities. At the stage of drawing conclusion, one student didn't check the answers independently. That's all our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.